Well, we do seem to be having a few problems tonight. I've restarted OBS now, so whether that will... I've gone back to normal latency. I don't know whether it's the bit rate. I have had problems with that before, but a long time ago. So I don't know whether this is going to be a problem or not. Stream is healthy, but I've lost half an hour of stream time now, so... Yeah, I know, Andrew. The problem is that the issue doesn't seem to be there all the time. So, you know, I could do a bit of waffling for 10 minutes and then it could start again. I don't know whether it's... Well, it's a problem at my end, obviously. But all the settings that I've got on here are all the ones that have been working for months. So I don't really know what's going on. I restarted OBS. I did a little bit of research. And it said restart OBS. Whether that will cure it, I don't know. Third time lucky, Joel. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, this, really, because this is kind of the complete opposite of what I need, really, because, you know, if YouTube's going to recommend my videos out to people, then... This kind of thing is like, it's so counterproductive, isn't it, really? Very, very counterproductive. Okay, let's wait and see if a couple more jerks seems better at the moment, yeah. I mean, all I can do then is just crack on with it and just see whether or not... We can't all just sit here with me waffling about nothing, can we? I don't know whether Stevie and Mr. Ed will come back or not. I don't know. I mean, okay, let's just let's see. I mean, at the moment, because I can see the monitor here, so and it started buffering and wouldn't stop at all. I even tried to refresh and that it wouldn't stop buffering. At the moment, it's saying excellent connection. Now, maybe it's got something to do with OBS. I've restarted it. Let's just try it and see what happens. It's a bit of a shame, this, because I've lost well over half an hour of this stream now. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, just looking at Bayern Munich's, the actual red bar isn't glitching now. Right, okay, well, I mean, let's not say anything. Let's pretend none of that happened. Let's just crack on. So, yeah, this is Bayern Munich's schedule. And what I was just saying there was, at the last 6 games, they've only won 1 game. Kaiserslautern, away from home, on penalties, in the DFB Pokal second round. So they're having... Starship Preston is having computer problems. I know. It's... I mean, it can't be the heat, can it? I mean, the temperature has dropped drastically today. Okay, shall we just move it on then? I mean, I've done a bit of waffling and let's just move it on into the next game. I'm not sure when this Bayern Munich game is. Right, 10th of the 11th. Oh, right, okay, then we're not too far off. I mean, to be fair, Bayern and Leipzig, both really tough games. And Football Manager always does this. I don't know whether you lads notice it, but we're playing Leipzig in the Bundesliga, and then we've got them in the DFB Pokal third round. It loves to do that, doesn't it? A league game and a cup game. But then again, I'm not meant to be doing that. All the toys firmly in the pram, they're in the cupboard locked away. I'm meant to be making a story out of it. So the story is, oh, isn't that a coincidence? We're playing Leipzig in the league and then in the DFB Pokal. Well, that's I don't know. I've never seen that before. That's very weird, isn't it? Okay, Bayern Munich away from home. This will not be easy. I haven't played this. I've been playing the Torino save over the weekend, so I've not picked this up since last Friday. I'm guessing we're all right at the moment. My stream is not buffering, and it's saying the stream is healthy, and excellent, and it's given me the thumbs up. So let's move it. I don't expect to win this game, but we need top 3 to satisfied. In fact, let's have a quick look at that for anybody that's doing a catch up, and YouTube have recommended my video out 1,000 times. No, that's not going to happen, is it? Club vision. Right, let's have a look. Reach the last stages of the... Oh, we did that, didn't we? That's right. Qualify. Yeah. Qualify for the Champions League. Reach the last stage of the DFB Pokal. And then work towards challenging for the Bundesliga title. So they have got some ambition, the board here. Sometimes you take teams over and it's like, oh, we're quite happy to finish mid-table every season. And that'll suit us down to the ground. Okay, so I'm kind of expecting Bradley to do what Frimpong did. And early doors, he was doing it. So we're making a story up here about Bradley. So I don't know, is he tired? I don't know what's going on with him, but he certainly hasn't been playing as well as he was doing. Mattingly up front is the USA striker, 21 years old, and looks he looks okay, doesn't he? His work rate's very low, positioning is low, not very aggressive, but then he's very determined. 6'2", great jumping reach, 16 for finishing. I mean, I kind of thought, you know what? Well, let's give him a try. And obviously, I brought Nelson Viper in, who is meant to be a very good player, but I don't think he's doing it for us at the moment. He's the new McAtee for me, but then I am focusing on him an awful lot. Right, I just need to refresh my memory now on what we're doing here. A-League is the DLP. Who else did we have as the DLP? Was it Goering? Goering was the DLP, wasn't he? But he might be injured. Let's have a look. See if he's injured. Goering. He's not injured. He's there. So Statch, Squival, Kramer. Oh, Sill is the backup striker, isn't he? Let's bring Goering in there. And we'll bring in... see, Schultz. Schultz is he's a wonder kid, him. Although worryingly, all his stats are on the down low, but that might be because I've not been playing him. Probably need to give him some game time. And we've got Yarrow. I just need to refresh my memory on these. Central defender, 21, German. Okay, have we got any other central defenders on the bench? We've got Kusanu, haven't we? Because I want to bring... I've got quite a good squad here at the moment. I think when you're struggling to like put everybody on the bench, you know you've got a decent... Right, let's do that. Pacho, Kalulu, Hinsapi is the inverted fullback. Right, let's give that a go against... The other thing I'm doing as well is I think I've decided that because Stevie said that he doesn't use like a cautious mentality and low block, you know, he just goes for it in games, and I think I'm beginning to come round to that idea. Because sometimes if you're trying, I mean I never start like that, but if you're trying to conserve a lead or something, then Joan Gomez any good? Yeah, Yao Gomez, he's all right. Yeah, like I say, I think my squad, if anything, at the moment, I'm having a bit of a Pep Guardiola moment here, where I've got too many players, and one or two of them having to stay at home. So I've got a bit of a Pep Guardiola problem, which is not a problem. It's very nice to have, but you know, getting your best players and putting them all on the bench when you've got quite a good squad. I never use cautious. Well, I don't, Joel. I don't use cautious either. But what I had been doing was I had 2 tactics formations saved, and one of them would be like an attacking that I would start with, And then if we were, say, 1-0 up in the 80th minute, I'd drop into the cautious tactic with a low block just to try and conserve that lead. But I think my theory on Football Manager over the years has always been the best form of defence is attack. If you, in Football Manager, if you let teams come at you, then, you know, it's not great. You know, you need to be attacking all of the time. But we're getting battered here, aren't we? Bayern 5 shots, 2 on target. We're doing absolutely nothing. But I think I am coming round to that. In fact, I think on the Torino save, I've got 2 tactics. One is an attacking tactic, and the other one is an even more attacking tactic. So I've come off completely now the cautious low block, trying to save a game. I have scored goals in that with that tactic and formation. I have scored goals, but I've been noticing recently that it's, you know, I've conceded a goal when I've gone like that, because obviously you invite teams onto you, don't you? Half time. So this is one of those games that oh no, I can't say that, can I? Because I'm not playing as a, you know, an angry throwing the toys out of the. I'm making a story up. So this is the new Gobby Gaffer. This I'm making a story up, so I can't say what I was going to say. Pleased. I think I am going to say pleased actually, because at Bayern Munich at this moment in time we're doing all right there. I think we're going to bring either Schultz on or Sill, and I don't know who to bring on. I think I might bring Schultz on. What does he like to play, Schultz? Likes to play a pressing forward, aggression 14. Right, he can definitely do that. What footed is he, Schultz? Have I got any left-footed? No, they're all right-footed. Right, he can play a pressing forward then. Let's see if we can turn the tables here and do something. Barrios is on a yellow. We need to be careful of that. Right, okay. Yeah, the Bradley thing's really weird, because I was like virtually every game at the beginning of the season, every other game, he was getting in the team of the week and looked a terrific player. He was getting forward, he was providing, he was scoring goals, and then all of a sudden it's just switched off that. So, of course, we're making a story up about that. So maybe he's had too much porridge for his breakfast, or, you know, maybe he needs a different diet. Maybe I need to give him a rest because he's tired, possibly. Okay, Wiper wins the ball there, but then hoofs it upfield into no man's land, and that is about as much use as a chocolate teapot. So we are now struggling here, and the ball's in the back of the net, and the flag's up though. The flag's up. I just put time wasting up. Tempo down. All right, okay. I mean that's so you kind of you're using an element then of being a little bit more defensive. So that's useful information, and that possibly then could mentally more risk taking thing, more attacking takes a lot more risk wise. Right, okay, yeah. I mean it's you know, the interesting thing about this game, that's a pen, that ref. Oh, have we scored? Or was that... We have scored. Barrios has scored. 1-0. I was just formulating my next speech there in my head, and then we should have had a penalty, but then the ball's in the back of the net. Right, okay, so let's pause the game. No, pause the game. Thank you. So we will then go into... It's in possession, isn't it? So let's just bump that up, and then you're saying there to and drop the tempo down. Right, okay. Should we? I mean, is that too much? Is that a bit too drastic? Great goal. It was a great goal. Yeah. I might watch that back again in a minute, because I actually missed it. I'm thinking about these things now on the hoof of what people have said, because, like I say, I learned from this, and it was, what I was going to say was this is why it's such an interesting game, because, you know, we all play the game differently, and even though we might use the same tactic and formation, we all play it differently. So it is a very, very interesting game. I mean, as a computer game, it never ends, does it? Really, dribble less, might take less, keep the ball slow and low. That is the tempo. No, all good. Right, okay. Right, we need to make some subs here now. So we've got is Oliveira on the bench? We'll bring Oliveira on, and I think what we'll do is we'll drop him back. What we'll do is we'll drop him back. Thank you. And we might put him on a different role, a wing back on support. We'll just drop him back a little bit. Hinsapi on the other side is Valet, isn't it? So let's do some defensive substitutions. This is where I really needed Yao Gomez on the bench because Martel's looking very, very tired. Who can we drop in there now? Who can we drop in there? I think we'll bring. We change. We did. So that's 4 changes, isn't it? Right, we're gonna have to go with that, I think. Right, come on, lads. I mean, a 1-0 is a very, very unlikely. Well, just a minute. I need to read the chat. Wait 10 minutes and put some roles on defence. Could put on play for set pieces. I wouldn't change the shape too much, though. Right. Oh, Gruder seems tired. Right. It's a little bit early for making 5 subs. Because that's sometimes a recipe for disaster with Gruder. Right, okay, with Salkic. Okay, we'll go with that. But please do not give me an injury now. I don't want an injury. Ah. 85 minutes go down to balanced. There we go. There's the equaliser. And I think Bayern will probably go and score the winner now as well. That's a shame, innit? That is a great shame. I am going to drop to cautious, actually. I mean, a 1-1 at Bayern will do me all day long. I thought we were going to lose this game like 4 or 5-0, so... I mean, we've had 1 shot. 4 shots. We've only had 1 shot on target, I should say. And scored from it. That is not a bad result. I'll take that all day long. Yeah. Well, of course they can, yeah. And it's away. But we've got a 1-1. And that'll do me. I'm not going to get delighted, but I'm quite pleased with that. That's all right. We're still building. This is virtually a brand new team. So, and we do stay second, although... Dortmund and Leipzig, they got you down that side. They move that player back. Did they? Right, okay. Hiya, Andrew. You all right, mate? Right, okay. Yeah, no, not a bad result that at all. I'm not unhappy about that. That'll do me. A 1-1 draw at Bayern Munich will do me. I mean, you have to remember as well, they're not having the greatest of seasons. So that's another game on that run now that they've not won. So I'm sure they will start winning soon. But anyway, there's an international break, is there? Have we got an international break here? I mean, results-wise, that's 2 draws on the bounce now. But yeah, we have got an international break. Let's whack a friendly in there. Whack a friendly in. Who are we going to play? Who can we have? No, let's go for that. How was the... let me just save that there. How are the finances looking? I can't remember now. On the main game, changing the shape, etc. can be a disaster because they... lose familiarity to the tactic. Right, okay. All right. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all good information. Right. I think we're at we're in a bit of a. I mean, money wise, it's not great, is it? But then it's the Bundesliga. If we get to the end of the season and then get that chunk of money in, 70 minutes on the AI are dangerous. So I've got to shut the game down. Yeah. All right, okay then, Joel. Thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for coming in. Night shifts. Oh my word. I don't think I could do night shifts. Right, okay, let's move through. But you see, I mean, like Joel's saying there, 70 minutes on the dangerous, so shut the game down. But then, so when you say shut it down, do you mean go into a low block, cautious, all of that kind of stuff? Is that what you mean? Because that's what I've been doing, and very often I will get done. So, or are you talking about, like time wasting, go a bit more defensive, that kind of thing? "21 players on international duty." Right, we should earn a little bit of money out of this. It's not going to solve our financial problems, but what's this? What's this? A squivel? Wanted to reserve. Not to worry. Also, we've got players who've lost buying there. I mean, they're the bonkers, aren't they? These things. I mean, if a player comes, knocks on your door and says, "Oh, I'm struggling with this a little bit, boss," and you say, "It's all right, don't worry, we'll give you a bit more," is that going to affect anybody else? Not really. Nobody else is going to lose focus or whatever because you've been a bit sympathetic to a player who's struggling with something. I'm sure it means something else. I've had this explained to me before. It'll be, yeah, oh yeah, but what it means is it means this, this, and this. Well, why the bloody hell doesn't it say that then? In trying to speak in, I'm doing it again. You see, I can't help myself. Stay positive. Make a story up about it. Mattingly, 90 minutes, 8.9, and he scored 2 goals. I mean, it'd be great, lad. Jason, it'd be great if you could do that for us. Couple of goals would be fantastic. It's a risk, whatever you do, be less aggressive, and if they have good flair and ball control, they'll break it down. Maybe staying aggressive would counter that. And my says, oh my God. Oh my God, the riddle that is Football Manager. Like I say, I think a lot of the time you just got to, do what your gut tells you, haven't you? The positive is, let's say it very quietly, we're not buffering. Everything looks all right. Well, I think that we are. I think Stevie's given up and Mr. Ed have given up. Okay, that's handy, Joel. Yeah, that's very handy. I mean, it makes sense, that, doesn't it, to not like drop too much and too quickly. Right, well, we want to win this because that's the whole idea of friendlies, isn't it? Get a win under your belt, and then we won 8-2, so that's all right. Who scored? Barrios, an own goal. I mean, so Dudas just scored 2 goals for his national team, and Wiper there scored a hat trick. Can I get into scoring game? No. Nice win though, all of the same. Right. RB Leipzig. We are at home though. I mean, a win in this game would be very, very nice, but it's going to be a tough game, I think. Leipzig are no mugs, are they? I think I'm going to be looking for a new goalkeeper in the summer, providing the finances sort themselves out. Right, so actually Stuttgart have played one game. That's all levelled up now. So 11 games played with 2 points off the top. So Bayern is still down in 7, so that's quite interesting. So what have Leipzig been doing? Let's have a look what Leipzig have been doing. Last 3 games out, one of them was Shakhtar. They did win that one, but drew against Dortmund, lost against Frankfurt. And I suppose this is the thing, isn't it? Teams like this are in the Champions League, so that will be quite sapping. It's a pity we didn't play it in that position there, straight after the Champions League. Okay, let's move into this game. I need to put Yao Gomez on the bench. Wirtz sings Bradley's praises. He is a good player. Stevie, you're back. It looks like it. Yeah, I've been on this session. I've been on 26 minutes now. I put the latency back to normal and I restarted OBS. I did a little bit of a Google search and said start OBS, restart OBS. Yeah, I'm more like a Pep. Yeah, I play the same all the time. I know. Formation a lot of space out wide behind fullbacks. If it's working, though, it's working. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know whether you've ever watched Old Man Phil, but Old Man Phil, he goes into games in so much depth. He does all of the player instructions, where you can go in and say, right, mark this player more tightly, back off this player, don't tackle. And he does that every game. He goes into it in so much depth. And I've tried it at the odd time, but I find it a bit boring, if I'm honest. I mean, we all play the game differently. I suppose that's what makes it quite interesting, doesn't it? Mazzolini is right. Okay. Right. We don't need 2 strikers on the bench, do we? So how's he? I mean, I don't think he's played very much. 8 appearances, 1 goal, 6.96 for him. And Schultz is. Right, I think I'm preferring. Right, so let's change Schultz for Yao Gomez. I think we'll give Yao Gomez a bit of a run out this time because Martel got really tired. Clean sheets do something for me, it really does. You're a bit weird, JX. Sweeper keeper on support, try it. Right, so he prefers to play a goalkeeper. But you know what? I mean, sweeper keeper on support. You see, he drops half a star if you put him on support. I'd rather win 1-0 than 4-3. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I mean, if you can keep clean sheets, then I am going to leave my goalkeeper on. Just go. Yeah, he drops half a star. I don't know what you think about that, Joel, but he drops half a star if I make him sweeper keeper. I mean, let's give it a try in this game on support. Let's give that a try. Right, so we've got Gurins, the DLP, Barrios, Gruder. We just need to get the form back that we had early on in the season because we're playing really, really well. And at the moment, it seems to have gone a little bit pear-shaped. Leave goalkeeper then. Yeah. Right, okay. I'm gonna leave him on a goalkeeper defending. If it suits him. It does. I don't want him knocking on my door on Monday morning, Joel. I don't want him complaining, telling me that I'm putting him in a role that he can't play in. So I can't be doing with disgruntled players knocking on my door. Okay, Leipzig. We just got a point out of Bayern, so this should be easy peasy, shouldn't it? Do I play a high line? I do. Sweeper keeper pointless if you don't. Yeah, I do play a high line, JX. Yeah, I never play with a mid block. I never start a game with a mid block or a low block. I always play with a high line. Or are you meaning high line at the back? I do play with quite a high line at the back as well. I'm going to go attacking in this game, actually. Gruder. Just stick it on somebody's head. No. And again. No, you've lost that. Bradley. Nice. In the back of the net. Come on. Barrios again. I'm surprised he's only scored 3 goals, you know. Because he's a very, very good player, Barrios. But he's another one that has dropped off the... He's dropped off a bit of a cliff, really. Right. Yeah, I think Mr. Ed's given up. I think he's got fed up of the whole in, out, shake it all about. I don't blame him, to be honest. It's not great, is it, really? You know. When I'm trying to, like, get the channel moving and stuff, and, you know, I'm trying to get the interest up, and then you get a live stream that starts with buffering, and it's not ideal. I mean, the other thing I did was I put 50p in the meter. Maybe that helped. I'm only joking. Gomez, enter the box. Come on, Wiper, do something. You scored a hat-trick in that friendly. Right, Leipzig coming forward. Can we win that ball? No, don't do that. He's going very wide with it now. At least we've kept possession. No, we haven't. We've lost it. And of course, their long ball forward hits their player straight on the big toe, doesn't it? He's out of place now, Hinsapi. He's won that. No, he's not. That's getting in the back of the net. Yep, I knew that was going in. Could see that a mile off. Okay, it's 1-1 now. Not ideal. But that drives me mad. That ball out of the penalty area where they just hoof it anywhere. That all stemmed from that. Very poor there, Kalulu. Very, very poor. So we only had 1 shot on target. We're getting taken to the cleaners here. 5 shots, 4 on target. Oh, nearly. Corner again. Get it out. Right, come on, Barrios now. Right, come on, we need to support him now. We're getting a few bodies up there. You've got a man here. Who is it? It's either Wiper or Dudar. It was Gruder. He's going to hit that, and it's going to go into Rose Ed. It didn't even reach Rose Ed. Awful. Absolutely awful. Gruder. Left-footed. Can we get head on it? No, we can't. Gruder, have another goal, lad. Oh, you're not even bothering with that, are you not? Not even bothering with that one. Okay, fine, whatever. You know, Whatever. Yeah, we're getting taken to the cleaners here by Leipzig. 7 shots now, 4 on target. No, we're disappointed. Not having that at all. That's really poor. But then we've got some tired players on the pitch. Hinsapi looking very tired. Let's bring Ballet in for him. And Oliveira can come on for Bradley. Pacho's looking tired as well. I can't make 3 subs at half time. I mean, weirdly, it's Pacho who's tired, and yet it was Kalulu who just didn't defend that ball into the box. Brilliant. Brilliant. Losing 2-1. Brilliant. So we've got a point away at Bayern Munich, and now we're losing at home to Leipzig. And we've still only had 1 shot on target. And it's all Leipzig now. Oh, he's given a penalty as well now. Right, okay, well, we move on to the next game then. You can't win them all, can you? You know, this is normally where I would throw my toys out of the pram, but we ain't doing that anymore, so... One of those off days. A bad day at the office. I think that's an expression, isn't it? The problem is now, this is 3 games. We've drawn 2 and lost 1. So this is not ideal, is it? Time to bring on the reserves. Great to see the stream back. Yeah, thanks, Stuart. I literally have no idea what happened there. I don't know whether it is a problem with OBS. I've restarted OBS, so it seems to have been all right since. We're getting absolutely battered here. Can we do something, lads? Anything at all? Can we have a penalty? Head it? No, keeper takes that one nicely. Very easy. Very, very easy. I think he's going to have to lump that, is he? He's going to have to lump it. Yeah, lumping that one. Nice ball over the top, Mattingly. Stick that one in the back of the net. Nice, 3-2. Is that? Oh, that's getting called off, is it? Referee's having a look at that one. Disallowed. Okay, brown envelopes have been involved here, I think. Brown envelopes. How offside was it? Quite a bit. Can't really complain about that, can I? I mean, maybe we're not at that level yet where we can beat these teams. We need to get top 3. Oh my God, Bennett. That is really, really poor. My defence there just stood and watched him run up and put that in the back of the net. Disallowing this one, ref? Or is that brown envelope working really well? Oh, it has been disallowed. Okay. Maybe our brown envelope was a bit bigger than their brown envelope. Was it a lot off? Ooh, nose airs, that one. Okay. We need to do something here, don't we? Let's bring Sil on and play him as a pressing forward, I think. Although he is better as an advanced forward. Right, we'll leave him as an advanced forward then. But I've already made 2 subs at half time, didn't I? So I can really only make 1 more. Let's bring the Wonder Kid on as a deep line playmaker. Have we got 2 goals in us, lads? 2 goals? No? At least we've had 4 shots on target now. Nah, the game's dead now, innit? Yeah. Penalty referee? Penalty referee? No. Ooh, what a goal from Barrios. What a goal that was from Barrios. I'm going to go very attacking. Let's see if we can get this third goal. I probably kind of know what's going to happen here, but you never know. 10 minutes. Have we got a third goal in us? It's very, very... I mean, I've just paused it. It's very even now. 10 shots, 5 on target. XG 2.07. It's very, very even. Gruder's injured, and that looks like... Right, okay. Oh, they want me to... So I've made all my subs and Gruder's injured. No, that's not great, that. Not great. Okay, that's... we've tumbled a bit there, haven't we? That's not great at all, that. Not great at all. Who do we play next, then? We're in a bad run of form at the moment now. Very bad run of form. Schalke 04. And then we play Leipzig again in the cup. Schalke 04. Not great, are they, really? They've had a little bit of a run there. Well, not the greatest of teams. I would expect 3 points out of this one. How long's Gruder out for? That looked like quite a bad injury. Sprained knee ligaments. Did it say there who injury worry for Gruder? There we go. Oh no. No. I don't know how long he's out for then. Yeah, they're in 17th place, Schalke. £24 points. I mean, weirdly, we are still only 2 points off the top, even though we've dropped. You never know, we might pick it back up again. We definitely need a win out of this one. Definitely need a win out of this one. That Leipzig result was a bit of a killer. I need my strikers to start scoring goals, and they're not. It's not happening, is it, at all? I'm just going to stick a couple of days rest in there because we've got Leipzig. I'll have 2 days rest in there. Right, okay. Oh, I'm still on stream health here. Analytics, that's more like it. 53 views, 6 likes. It's not too bad, actually. 43 minutes. That's not too bad. If there is anybody in the stream who is just lurking there, then if you could give me a like, subscribe to the channel. And the modern thing to say is that it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You just click the button and you're done. And if you click it again, you get reminded of the fact that when my videos go up, then you will get a notification. What? They've reduced the transfer budget to 375,000. I had 32 million in there. And the wage budget has been reduced as well. Great. Marvellous. Not that it matters. I wouldn't have spent that 32 million anyway, because that would have put us even further in the red. It doesn't really matter. But right, team selection. So Gruda is going to be out now for a good while. Salkic is going to have to come in. What is Wiper doing? Is he... I did look at this before, didn't I? 3 goals, 3 assists, 1 player at 7.18. So he's not doing too bad. And he likes to play what? Advanced forward. A 4-star advanced forward. With a transfer value of 158 million. He should be doing a lot better than that. This is coming to shambles. What does that mean? This is coming to shambles. Gaffer will call up his Saudi bank manager, sort out the problem. I wish I had one of them. And Mattingly has been doing 6 goals, 2 assists, 1 minute, 7.13. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on the strikers. I kind of feel like, though, I should be doing something different with them. Advance forward. What can Wiper do? Complete forward. Should we try him as a complete forward? Every job you take, the teams are potless. Yeah, they are, Stevie, but I mean, there's only one person can take the blame for that here, and that's me. I know I overspent in the transfer window. I definitely overspent, and I put some players on the never never. So I'm just aware that the board want Champions League football, and I'm just trying to turn it round. Unfortunately, it's going against me at the moment. Never financially. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I know. I mean, the one thing about the German league is, though, I mean, I don't know whether it's going to affect me that badly, but if we can manage to get to the end of the season, we will get a pile of cash in. It'll be like 80 million or something. And then we've got sponsorship money coming in, possibly, as well. Right, what am I doing here? Changing player. Gruda. We'll bring a Squivel on, I think. I'm kind of wondering about my centre-backs, because I wasn't impressed with Kalulu there at all with that. I mean, do you think we should change the role on and do what Joel said and put him as a sweeper keeper on support? I mean, I've got high line, high press. So he wants to play as a ball-playing defender. Kalulu. What does Pacho want to do? I clicked the wrong button then. Wide centre back. I'm kind of wondering whether, man, he's a 4-star inverted fullback. Wide centre back. I was wondering whether I should change him from a ball playing defender to just put him on defend. That'll drop him a little bit. Could use Bradley as a full back on attack, giving you a flat back four. Yeah, I mean, it's the thing about Bradley is because I had up to all the games that I played, like that Club World Cup and then the games afterwards, the end of the transfer window, I had Frimpong doing it originally in that position, and Frimpong, it transformed him. He was going forward, he was assisting, scoring goals. It was amazing. Arsenal came in, bought him, right. I looked, Bradley came up, so I put him in that position, and he was doing that. I don't know whether he's done it on camera, but he was doing that. He'd taken over from Frimpong really well, and then all of a sudden now he's stopped doing that. You think we should drop him back a little bit then? What are you saying in a full back on attack? Give you a flat back four. Oops. I mean, he's a bloody good player, isn't he? Oh, come on, stop doing that. Go. No, you won't let me do it. Full back. No. What the hell is going on here? What is going on? Can I not play him as a fullback then? Cole McAtee. I don't understand what's going on here. It won't let me select him as a fullback. Why won't it let me do that? Okay, I mean, it won't let me make him a fullback. I haven't got the option. It won't let me do inverted, no nonsense, or fullback. Yeah, I mean, let's pull him back a little bit then and see what happens. I mean, what's the option? You see, Valet is an inverted fullback as well on that left-hand side. I mean, we're in... I find that when you start fiddling like this, it gets really bloody complicated because you're not getting the results. You start fiddling with stuff to try and alter it, and I can't do it now. Right, if we lose this game because I couldn't convert Bradley to a fullback, then I'm not going to be very happy. Not throwing the toys out of the pram though, because they're all locked away now. Hence happy. So, what we're going to do here, Schalke 04 away from home. Gurin, Yao Gomez. Down this side, Bradley's got himself into a nice position, and the keeper saves that one. Corner. Come on, lads. We need a nice, clean win here now. No, straight into the keeper's arms. Not ideal. This has been a difficult stream on and off the off Yeah, exactly. Hiya, JR. You all right, mate? You're right. You're right, Stuart. It's been a very, very difficult night, and I could really have done with the stream problems. I could have done with having a nice, straightforward. I mean, I don't expect to win every game, but mind you, we've had two difficult games. Bayern Munich and RB Leipzig are always going to be difficult, and that doesn't help. See, we're giving the ball away there, and that's classic Football Manager. You're struggling, giving the ball away. Not great, is it really? Since when were you at Leverkusen? You've not been around for a while, have you, JR? I'm at Leverkusen. Yeah, I kind of felt I'd been at Groningen for too long, really, and I felt like a bit of a change. Some would say you should have stayed at Groningen. Sol kick. I mean, we're playing the ball around here, trying to work an opening. Yao Gomez, nice take, through ball, wipers in, Can he score? Yes, he can. Although the referee's arm is in the air. That's a little bit unlike Viper, that Wiper. It's a bit... Does anybody know if it's... that's why it's been disallowed. Does anybody know if it's Wiper or Viper? Because he's German, so potentially it could be Viper, couldn't it? That was a nice finish then from Nelson Wiper. I've been on holiday. Right, okay. Been anywhere nice then, JR? Well, it says in the Bundesliga. What of your saves in the Bundesliga as of recent? Because I like the Bundesliga, Stuart. I like the Bundesliga. I like the amount of money that's available. I mean, for instance, so in this league, for winning the league, you get 92 million. With Torino in the Italian league, I think you get about 9 for winning the league. There's just no money in there at all. I just like them. I like the German leagues. I think they're brilliant. But I get what you're saying. Hey, well, is that offside as well? Oh, thanks very much, Strikers. Thanks very much for that, mate. Very much appreciated. At the moment, each live stream's bringing me about 3 or 4 new subs, which is great, you know. And the nearer to 1,000 that I get, the better. I mean, like I say, I'm not interested in getting monetized. I'm not interested in that at all. But it's just a nice place to get, isn't it? To 1,000. Guerin is slightly injured. Is he really? Okay. So they've given us a goal, but we've had to have a forced substitution. But I can't say that because that's like bordering on throwing your toys out of the pram. And Sal kick there, fires the ball in the back of the net, and we are winning 2-0 now at Schalke. Makes sense as the Leverkusen board aren't willing to give you money, so you may as well earn it. Well, the finances are a bit of a worry, I have to say, because we are losing money quite fast now. But if I can get to the end of the season, get Champions League football, which brings you in 30 million as of right, and then I get, 75, 80 million from the league and maybe some sponsorship money, I could sort the finances out easily with that. And that's the good thing about the Bundesliga. I mean, finances at Torino and the other save are not great, and that's going to be a real struggle because there's no money in the league. I don't know where the money's coming from in that save. I'm maybe going to have to be a selling club, try and buy some decent players, because all I'm doing is doing free transfers. If I can bring some players in on frees and then sell them, that might be how I do it. Penalty ref. We're getting no penalties tonight, are we? That's 4 times tonight. I think my players have been crumpled in the penalty area. No penalties at all. This is nice though. Nice bit of possession. Barrios, nice goal. 3-0. We're ticking over a little bit here. I mean, I was putting my goalkeeper on sweeper keeper and dropping Dudar back helped. From the Mafia. Strikers. Oh, right, okay. I mean, obviously, you're new around here then, Strikers. Well, so I've been playing Football Manager as a content creator for years now. And in lockdown, I was watching Lujo and I was playing Football Manager and I thought, you know what? I can talk a bit on camera. I know my way around a video camera and I learned OBS and I thought I can do this. So I started a channel. It's still there. It's called The Gobby Gaffer. And I played the PC version of Football Manager. And that was it. It was fine. But it wasn't building very quickly at all. And there's far too much competition. And there's a lot of really good, clever people doing the PC version. And one day I was watching Lelujo. He was doing a live stream. And somebody asked something about the console version. And he said, no, I'm never doing the console version. But if there's anybody out there who can do this and play the console version, then you know, you're getting in on the ground floor. And I thought, you know what, I'm switching. So I changed to the console version, and I've never looked back really. I'm about, well, 38, 40. What am I doing here? Back. I'm about 38, 40 subs off 1,000 now. So yeah, I have played it. I wouldn't go back to it now, because from a content creator's point of view, I'm doing much better with the console version, because nobody's doing this. I've done loads of tuition videos on it. I would do some more tuition videos, because I've learnt a lot of from the lads doing the live stream. I'd do another tuition video, but FM26 is out in a few months, so there's no point really. I'll do a load of tuition videos on FM26. Right, head back in the game. We're doing all right. We're all right. We're fine. Yeah. Right. Oh, so yeah. I mean, obviously, Stevie. Yeah, that's. I think I have. I'm trying to think now. I get very confused between the two saves. I think I have sold a couple players in the Torino save and raised some money. I have still got some money, some players that I've got some value. Because there's an episode gone up today, aren't there? Yeah, an episode gone up today. Yeah, I can't tell you anymore because I'm recording another episode tomorrow now. Oh, did you, Stuart? That's good. That's good. Because this is why I started doing it, because the thing I have to realise is I'm an old man. I'm not, I'm not a young kid with a baseball cap on the wrong way around, talking at 100 mile an hour and going, smash the likes up, people. And I can't do that. I'm too old to do that. So the way I hopefully can get traction is by doing some easy to follow tutorials, do a live stream where, I can just chat shit basically for 3 hours, and hopefully get some people on board, which I have, and it seems to be working all right at the moment. I think we're going to the second half as we are. Yeah, but that's great, Stuart. Loads of people have contacted me and said they found the tutorials. But you see, that's the thing. Nobody else is doing them. Nobody else is doing tutorials on the console, because the dedicated Football Manager enthusiasts all play the PC version. Nobody really wants to touch the console. I mean, it will become a lot more popular when FM26 comes out, because I think, as we all know, Sports Interactive are trying to make the game more console friendly, because they know that that's the way forward. That's where the money is. And hopefully I'll have a first footing in there. That's nice, that. Kalulu. Back to Bradley. Bradley to Wiper. Coming very, very deep. Kalulu. This is okay. We're winning 3-0. Just try and keep possession. Don't give the ball away. We haven't given the ball away now for... Well, we give it about once, didn't we, at the beginning of this game? Arlig, Wonder Kid. Back to the Wonder Kid again. Bradley down that side, ball into the box. Mattingly is going to finish that one. That's a beautiful goal. That is very, very nice indeed. Mattingly is starting to just a little bit. He scored a lot of goals in the Club World Cup. I think he scored 8 or 9, and he's building on it now. This is how I found your channel. Oh, right, yeah, JR. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? You just try and get a bit of traction. I mean, the number of, I'll tell you the number of times I've thought about giving this up because I wasn't getting any traction. But since I've come over to the console, I like doing the tutorials as well, because the thing about doing the tutorials is you learn stuff yourself. And then when you make a video about it, it sticks up here. So it's useful for me as well. But How much do you think FM26 would cost? Well, it's going to cost. If you, what I would do, Stuart, is if you're not fussed about getting the game brand new. Let me just hold on a minute. Let me just. Can we just drop down to balanced? We're going to use some of the things that people have said in the stream tonight. Yeah, if you're not fussed about getting it on day one, I mean, I'm sure you've heard of CEX, but if you're into buying the discs and not the digital copies, then I think FM26 will be quite cheap on there within a short space of time. So you can buy it second hand off CEX. But brand new, I'm guessing, what, I don't know, 65 quid, something like that. I mean, I'm going to have to buy it brand new because I need to play the game from day one and do tutorials and stuff. And of course, like I said in the last episode, we're going to get a whole new demographic coming into the game, aren't we? I mean, I'm not saying there aren't girls playing the game now, but I think with the women's football coming into it and the fact that the Lionesses have done so well, what's going on here? 4-2. We've gone quarter balanced here. What's going on? All of a sudden, because I've started talking and not concentrating. Why are we... Have we got tired players or something? I need to make some subs here. Okay, we will bring on... yeah, I mean, that's a good shout. Yeah, if you're not that fussed about getting it on day one, yeah, Christmas present, or keep an eye out on CEX for it, because the football managers are always coming on there. You'll probably pick it up on CEX for like 40, 45 quid at Christmas. I've seen two lasses online playing it. Oh, have you? That's interesting. I'd like to... right. I mean, if you can get there, I'd like to watch that. I really would, because there's not too many females play Football Manager, and the console version, I haven't seen any. I'd like to see how they play it and the delivery style and everything, because the more people you watch, the more you learn. And obviously, we're all in life. We're all there to learn, aren't we? So. Right, hang about. Let's bring Martel on. We'll take Wiper off. We'll bring another DM on, I think. And I had to make a sub, didn't I? So I've made that's 2 now. This is something they need to sort out. Drives me absolutely potty, that. Right, okay, so we will bring Oliveira on and Valet. That's 4, isn't it? We'll keep 1 back. 10 minutes ago, 4-2. I will drop actually now as well to cautious. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's do the... it was in here, wasn't it? No, it wasn't in there. It was in here. Let's go time wasting. And let's drop the tempo. Let's do that. Right, come on, lads. It's very disappointing. We've conceded 2 goals. Yeah, so what I was saying about like the girls coming into the game, like my granddaughter, she's like 13, 14, and she's like into football, so she's been inspired to. I mean, she's hurt her knee now, so she's not playing, but she was a goalie. But I think it could be a bit of a masterstroke for Sports Interactive bringing women's football in. I mean, obviously they've got to do it because it's a big thing in football now. But it could be a bit of a masterstroke because there's a whole demographic there that they can feed into. But yeah, Andrew, if you know who they are, and I'm going to say delighted, I've given them an angry a few times tonight. I'd like to watch them, see what the delivery style's like, and... how many, like subscribers are getting and likes on the videos and watches and stuff. because I've not nothing comes up in my YouTube feed at all, and I'm on YouTube virtually all day because I watch a lot of city vloggers and I watch a lot of van lifers. I'm on YouTube all day, and I've never seen any females playing it at all. Okay, so that win, no, it doesn't make any difference. Dortmund, Köln, Mönchengladbach have all got to play yet. Okay, we've got Leipzig again now, but they're in the cup, and the board requirement is to get to the latter stages. So, well, watching you play eventually. I mean, I play quite a lot of PS5 games, and I mean, okay, I mean, there's various kind of ways of thinking about this, but like the digital games, there's once you've played the game, you can't. There's not a lot you can do with it. Where I was by the discs, and then afterwards you can trade it in. I've done that loads and loads of times at CEX. And trade a couple of games in and get one for, it's not nothing, is it? But you can trade them in, and it doesn't really cost you very much. Mattingly, 16 goals, highest average rating. Connor Bradley sees 7.76, most assists. Connor Bradley, most played. All right, okay then. For a couple of hours, tell myself I'll wait till Christmas and buy the game the next day. I know. That's what we're like, though, isn't it, really? I'd probably be the same. I think it's going to be... I think once you're playing it and you've got used to it, then, you don't really need to watch tuition videos. You can figure it out for yourself, can't you? But having said that, I mean, it's like Joel, who was on before. He comments all the time on my... In fact, I think the last live stream, he put 6 separate comments on there about... the way he would do it and do this and do it with the goalkeeper. But even he commented on one of my videos and said, I thought I knew everything about Football Manager and I didn't know how to rest players in between games. Now, I learnt that on the live stream myself. I do it all the time now, and Joel has learnt that off me. So we're all learning, aren't we? If you can pass the message round, then that's great. I put players on rest, didn't I, as well? Did I for the Leipzig game? I did. Oh, we're on telly. We're on telly. Leipzig. I can see Leipzig this season being a real thorn in my side. A real thorn in my side. He looked good in a flat back four. He did. Who said that? Who recommended that, Stevie? I don't know who recommended that. Might have been my assistant manager recommended that. Although, to be fair, it wouldn't let me... Let me see if I can do him as a fullback now. Although I think as a wing-back, getting up that side, but just pulling him back a little bit, has probably made the difference. Right, what can we... I mean, it's only the 3rd round. If we get knocked out here, then the board won't be happy. We're playing Köln at home. Right, we're going to need to put some more rest days in here. 5th of December, it's my birthday. Right, 2 days rest in there before we play FC Köln. I mean, given that the league is the really important thing, I don't know whether to rest some players in this, What do we think? I mean, the board's not going to be happy if we get knocked out, but then again, they're not going to be happy if we don't get Champions League football, and I'm definitely not going to be happy because I'll probably get the bloody sack. Okay, Mönchengladbach won, so... Alright, let's... do you play Fantasy Premier League? You know what? That's really weird you should say that. So I was with my grandkids yesterday, and my 2 grandsons and their dad have set up this Fantasy Premier League thing. And of course, the twins, the boys, so they're like competing with each other. And I've never done it. I don't know why, I've just never done it. Anyway, I've got the dad to invite me into the thing, so I'm gonna. He sent me the link and everything. I'll do it tomorrow at some stage. I've been a bit busy today. Right, I think we might do a bit of swapping round here. Let's give some players a bit of a rest. Who else have I got? There's Mazzolini, isn't there? Mazzolini, them two will have to switch round. Hinsape will bring Valle in for, and Oliveira for Bradley. Goering needs some. It's a bit of. In fact, might be changing a lot of players here. I might put a squivel there because. Is he called? Yeah, Gruder is out a bit long term, isn't he now? I don't want to lose Salkick as well. Who can I stick in the middle? That's the one thing I said in the last stream. Although I spent a lot of money, I don't have that many players for the middle. I'm in Spanish save in the second tier. Got the same points as second. That's much promotion and has a far better goal difference. Yeah. I'm put through to the playoffs. Yep. I know. Football Manager. You can love it and hate it at the same time. You can love it and hate it at the same time. Let's bring Sil on and he can play. I think we'll do that. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? But, you know, we'll get beat by Leipzig again. The league has got to be... I need to get into that Champions League next season. By hook or by crook, we've got to get in the Champions League. Cannot be outside of that because I may well get sacked if I don't get in the Champions League. And that wouldn't be great, would it? Although it'd make a great thumbnail and it might improve my my viewing numbers. Because if you make a thumbnail and it says sacked on it, you'll get twice the number of views. Anything that's a bit clickbaity, sensationalist, probably would do the channel a world of good if I got sacked. Okay, we did have one shot there. Header, and that is clear just about. Dardai, I've had him before in Football Manager. Don't kick him. Miles off. What's going on there? Leipzig very nearly at the corner flag with that. Maybe that's a good omen. Maybe we are going to win this game. Although if we can stop them having corners, that would be a start, wouldn't it? Can we get a foot on the ball, please? What's happening? No, we don't want that. It's never a goal. Take it out of FM26, please. Right, go on, A-League. Wonder Kid, A-League. Not so wonderful. A-League, back to Valet. Nice. This is nice. This is all right, this. You've got a wing-back left here. Too late, too late. This is nice football, this. Go on, Sil. Oh, what? You're meant to be a wonder kid. Esquivel. And he trips over his bootlaces. Of course he does. Tie your bootlaces up before you start the game. Look, see. I'm making a story about it. It's amazing. I told you, it's a new Gobby Gaffer, this. Storytelling Gobby Gaffer. What the hell's the goalkeeper doing all the way out there? I thought that was going to be one of them buffoonery moments there where they gave the centre forward the ball, but it wasn't. I'm not liking this. Now my goalkeeper and star winger is out injured for the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, it's typical Football Manager that, it's like big game penalties, big game red cards. We know what they do. You can guarantee before a big game, you'll always get a couple of injuries to your most important players. It's the computer game element of the game, isn't it? This is why I've always said I want a management simulation. They actually did say, I was reading on one of their websites the other day, that it's the best management simulation. I'm like, you're very far from a management simulation. You're just not a management simulation. You're a computer game. So curveballs, levels of difficulty. They throw it in there all the time. The game has too many injuries. They aren't as common in real life. Yep. Absolutely spot on, JR. But the problem is I can't be whingy. I made a statement at the beginning. We probably all lost that with all the buffoonery that went on. But I made a statement. I said, all my toys are back in the pram, and the pram's locked away in the cupboard, and I can't get it anymore. So I'm not allowed to throw my toys out of the pram, and that includes doing any whinging. The triple G is a thing of the past. Grumpy Gobby Gaffer, not to be anymore. I have to make a story up about the things that are happening. So I can't grumble anymore. Ooh, crunching, that's it. Go on, A-Leg. By the way, while I've been waffling there, my Wonder Kids scored a goal. Oh, what a goal from Oliveira. We've not had enough of them tonight. We need something to cheer about. Tonight has been, the stream wouldn't load, it was buffering, and then we come back and we're not playing well. And this was an absolute cracker. So he's replaced Bradley in this game. What a goal that was. All sweetness and light. I am, Andrew. I am all sweetness and light. All of that other stuff that was going on, that was somebody else. That it was triple G. I'm just double G. I'm not triple G. Yeah, we are pleased, I think. Are we pleased? Or are we disappointed? Pleased or disappointed? It's 1-1 in the cup. Let's give them a pleased. Let's see if that cheers them up. Right, Barrios looking a bit tired. Now we'll go into the second half and let's see whether we can actually... Oh, I forgot we're winning 2-1. Of course we're pleased. What the bloody hell am I talking about? I took my eye off the ball there. Is that a penalty, that, is it? Yeah, I thought we would get a big game penalty. Right, come on, goalkeeper. This is your big chance, this. I'm thinking of buying a new keeper in the summer, so this is your big chance to convince me not to buy a keeper. Do I need a new keeper in the summer, Heidel? Do I need one? I do. You've dived the wrong way. So I need a new keeper. You could be on your bike at the end of the season, Heidel. You don't save enough penalties, mate. Back to 2-2. Yep, don't want to see that again. We've actually had 8 shots, 4 on target. Doing all right. Come on, press the ball. Press the ball. Get that ball. I'm quite liking the aggressive way A-League's playing. He's actually been quite aggressive in a few challenges there. Okay, swivel. Mattingly. Ball the ball forward. Go on, Sill. Oh, that's a nice goal from Sill. That is a nice goal. We're dropping to balanced. That's a lovely goal from Sill. You'd expect one of the more senior strikers to score that kind of goal, but that was beautiful. So the ball given away by Leipzig. That was really nice. Very, very nice finish from Sill. He could be working his way into my thoughts. 3-2 winning. Okay. 9 shots, 5 on target. Back with a Leipzig corner. Don't give another penalty away is the message here. Ooh, crossbar. Go on, Mattingly. What have you stopped running for, mate? I don't pay you to stop running. Run and win the bloody ball. How stupid is that? Gomez. We've lost the ball in midfield. Not great, that. Not great. Okay, yeah, Gomez has won it. Right, don't hoof it, Heidel. Do not hoof it. Play it on... Okay, wing back. That's the one. Just keep possession. Don't hoof the ball. Turn, turn. Oh, nice ball up the wing. Nice ball up the wing. Go on, Sil, lad. He's hat-trick, I think. He's on hat-trick, isn't he, Sil? Oh! Just round the post. What a shame. He has scored. He's on hat-trick, Sil. Let's just pause it there. Stop running because it was offside and a free kick to you. Ah, okay, strikers. I'm trying to make a story up here. I'm trying to be like amusing and funny and make a bit of a story. It's all part of the new persona that I'm trying to put across. Right, shall we make some subs? Let's make some subs. So Mattingly is looking tired. Do we make the subs there? Let's bring Wiper on. Barrios needs to come off. Mattel can come on. Gurin. Can Gurin play in the middle? He can. Right, Gurin, lad, you're coming on. I'm going to make him the playmaker as well, actually. Supporting. And A-League can just be... we'll make him an anchor, actually. Shall we make him an anchor? DM. Story time with the Gobby Gaffer. It is, JR. Yeah, if you missed the beginning of the stream, I did say that. It's story time with the Gobby Gaffer. And if I can... It goes against my better judgment, this. It's going to be very difficult for me to do. But I'm going to have to be more story time mode. Because nobody wants to see a whinging old man on a live stream. Once upon a time, we were winning 3-2 at Leipzig in the cup. And we've gone down to balanced, made some changes. So, I'll tell you what I wanted to do. Let me do this. In possession, let's drop that tempo again. And do the time wasting job. In fact, we might drop both of those. Be more disciplined as well. Look at this. Tactics with the Gobby Gaffer. Right, come on. Have I pressed the button? Oh, I've got to confirm the changes. Come on, lads. Keep you... That's it. There we go. 20 minutes left. We've actually given Leipzig a game here. Which, if we'd have done that in the league game, we'd have been better off in the division now, wouldn't we, obviously? Good head. Win that ball. There, you hoofed it there. That's poor. Stop hoofing the ball. Get it on the ground. On the ground. Wing back. Right, come on. Just be careful with it now. You don't need to dribble it there. Pass it back. That's the one. Just find a black shirt with it. Sil is on a hat-trick. Nice ball to Gurin. I've been really impressed with Sil in this game. Ball over the top. Wiper's in for it. No, he's not. And he's headed that ball. I did say don't hoof it, didn't I? Oh, here we go. And all that's come about because we hoofed it. A squivel. What's he going to do? You've... Oh, no! Bloody stupidity. The linesman's flag's up. That's not stupidity. The man knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, that linesman. The flag is up. It's going to get disallowed, this. Brilliant. Like it. Come on, lads. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Can we do this? I don't really want to say that. I'm not bothered. 10 minutes left. Can we go through? We've got a highlight here. Sill, hat trick. Here we go. It's coming up now. No. Let's try again. Play it back to your centre half. That's the ball. Over this side. Over this side. Too congested. Over this side. Oh, back to the keeper. Look at this. Do not hoof it. Do not hoof it. Play it to feet. Nice. Yeah, that'll do. That's it. Over the top. No. Through ball. That's the one. Wipers in. Oh, he breaks the net with it. That's beautiful. And I think that might have been disallowed. Is it? Oh, it's gone to VAR. I mean, how is Wiper meant to score a goal when every time he scores a goal it's offside? Okay, it's as you were. I've got to keep remembering it's double G, not triple G. So stay positive. Well, the game's slowed down a lot. Why is the game slowed down a lot? What's going on here? I pressed the wrong button there. That's what I've done. So you have to try and look professional when you're on camera. And that wasn't very professional. A-League with Pacho. That's not a bad move, actually. Pacho, very defensive. Not a bad move. Come on, can we get a... No, we don't need any more highlights. Leipzig are going to get the equaliser here, aren't they? And we'll all be sad. You just couldn't do it, could you, Football Manager? You just couldn't do it. Well, I'm trying not to be grumpy, JR, so... Actually, the toys were half out of the pram then. I told you, I can't help myself. It's just one of them things. So we're going to extra time, are we? We're in extra time. I'm trying to say it with a smile on my face. Oh, my God. Go on, then. Extra time. Pleased. No, we're disappointed now. We were pleased, but we're now disappointed. Come on, lads. You're composed and confident. We're not winning this game, I don't think, now. That's a shame, that, isn't it? Oh, Sill, he's still on a hat-trick. He's still on the pitch. Go on, Wiper. Sill, make a run. Make a run. That's the one. He's offside. Can see he was offside. That's his hat-trick. And the referee's got his arm in the air. We've scored 5 goals in this game, and he's had his arm in the air for every single one. Disallowed? Of course it is. But you know what? We have a smile on our face. We're so happy that that goal was disallowed. It was nose hairs again. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's difficult, this. I'm struggling like mad here. Can we get to half time then? I think we can make one more sub, can't we? What's it at? It's 90. Oh, we're not at half time yet, are we? Are we at half time yet? What is it? It's 15 minutes, isn't it? Esquivel replaced with Salkic. I mean, to be fair, it's not. It's actually not. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad sub, that, is it? Really? Go on then. We'll go with that. Right. I don't think I can make any more subs now, can I? Can I make? I mean, I need to keep Sill on the pitch because he's got to score a hat-trick. Right, let's bring Bradley on if we can. No. Okay. Definition of calmness, I know. I'm very calm. Right. Extra time, half time. What's going on here? Can we... What's happening? Oh, there we go. It helps if you press the right buttons. Shame this, isn't it, really? We've had 15 shots, 9 on target. This is probably the best we've played tonight, this. Is he going to pens? go on the pens. Hey, we've got a penalty shootout. Don't we just love them? I bloody hate them. But I love them. I love penalty shootouts. They're amazing. Right, okay. So, we need to... How do we do this? I need to do this now. So, Wiper can take the first one. I'm going to put Sill, because he scored 2 goals already. Sill on the second one. Ooh, the excitement. I know, I'm proper excited. And then we need to come in with Gurin. I don't normally do this. This is going to work really well, this. I can feel it in my water. And then Marta Valle. Whoops! Press the wrong button. Okay. My goalie can't save it. You see, Stevie. You see. He'll save some here. Wiper there. Look at that. Right down the middle. It's a good job that wasn't in game, because that would have been disallowed. Little joke there. Just, you know, no toys out of the pram. I'm behaving myself. Hey, Heidel. Oh, Heidel. You've just earned yourself a new contract, mate. Here we go, Sill. Hat trick coming up. Go on then, Sill. Hat trick Sill, my new wonder kid. I love him. He's brilliant. Right, come on, Heidel. You need to save at least another one. Come on, Heidel. I'll give you a raise even with a new contract. So, maybe not. Right, come on, Gurin. We just need to score another 3 now. Gurin. Stick this in the back of the net. Don't miss it. Like a rocket. Cracking penalty. Right. Come on, Heidel. New contracts, and I'll give you an extra 20k a week. How about that? New contract, 20k a week. Right. My palms are a bit sweaty here. I'm a bit nervous. Okay, Valet. Oh, left-footed penalty takers. I don't really like left-footed penalty takers. Heidel. New contract, 30k a week. Extra. Heidel? No. 3 pens each. Pacho. He's left-footed as well, isn't he? He puts it away, though. Very confident. Right, Heidel, this is your chance now, mate. For some glory. This is your chance. A new contract and an extra 40k a week. Come on, can you save 2 penalties here? No, he can't. Martel. Okay, when you've taken 5 penalties, it starts to get a bit boring, doesn't it, really? Come on, Heidel. I can't give you any more money. I'm probably... The board are cringing as we're taking these penalties because I'm offering you more and more money, and they're like, we can't afford it, Gobby. Just think, though, a cup run. If we can beat Leipzig, you never know, we might get through to the final and there's some money available. Heidel, come on, you can win it for us here. Second save of the penalty shootout. Oliveira, we're going to miss one of these now. Nice penalty from Oliveira. It's on Heidel again. I did one of these a long time ago and I simulated it, and I think each team took something like 16 or 17 penalties each. Oh, I'm glad I didn't watch that one. Oh, Heidel, you've just earned yourself a new contract. I can't remember how much money I would say I would give you, but I'm sure you'll remind me. The board are having kittens as we speak. They're thinking, oh my God, where are we going to find an extra 40k from? Because we're losing money like Billy O. Right, we're delighted with that. That's amazing. Well, excitement in the live stream. We've won a penalty shootout. Awesome. I know. And there was you, Stevie, saying your goalie can't save them. He saved 2. Well, that's all right. So we're through to the next round of the cup. I did do a what's it, didn't I? We're on rest. I know. He is a good keeper. He's a good keeper. He's only 3-star, but he's a very good keeper. I mean, if we look at his history, so last season he conceded just about a goal a game, 10 clean sheets, 6.82. This season his average rating is a little bit better. Not kept as many clean sheets this time though. Oh, well, on average he's not. That was a pep talk and it worked. No, you've got that wrong, Stevie. It wasn't a pep talk, it was a GG talk. Right, okay. Because he's a completely different manager altogether, Pep. Pep, GG. 2 different managers. Stevie can pay for his new contract. That's not a bad shout, that, actually. Yeah, he might have to dip into your piggy bank, Stevie, and try and fund some of this extra foot. Let's have a look. I've no idea what he's on. I might have been like doubling his wages or something there. Where is he? Heidel. Let's have a look at his contract. He's on £100,000 a week. I mean, if I give him a new contract, when does that run out? 32. I mean, his contract's fairly decent, isn't it, really? If I give him an extra 30, 40,000. I wonder how he'd feel about playing second fiddle to like Carnesecchi or what's that French keeper called? Can't think of his bloody name. Because I did have my eye on Carnesecchi, but I didn't have the money to do it. What's that French keeper called? Who's just gone to PSG? Because he was on my radar as well. Bored delighted. Reached the last. All right, so that was the round then that I needed to get past. Right, so I've got one of the club objectives, the board objectives. Right, so we can all calm down now. All calm down. Keep taking the tablets. Hold on a minute. Youth intake preview. At least one of our fullbacks have plenty of promise. And a forward who could be considered a fine prospect. Okay. What's that? Oh, well, Saudi team are after Statch. I mean, he isn't getting a lot of game time at the moment. 42 million is he worth? I mean, 31. I'd take that. If they want to come in and offer that kind of money for him, I'd take that. What are the finances looking like? I'm a bit frightened to look in here. I might look at it through. Oh, it's not getting any better, is it, really? 28 million in the red. Let's not look at that again, because that's a bit frightening. Okay, Bayern are still in 7th place. They're the ones that we've got to watch. But they have played 14 games now. So what are Bayern doing then, still? Are they not playing well? Oh, they've had... Alright, they beat Real Madrid. Freiburg 4-0. Dinamo Dresden in the cup. But then they've had a 1-1 against Wolfsburg. Steve, you're relegated to the sin bin. But... Right, shall we view the draw? I mean, Bayern Munich are in it. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's watch the DFB Pokal draw. So who do we think we were going to get? Last time I did this, the worst team we could get was Chelsea, and we got Chelsea. Right, go on then. Hertha Berlin. I mean, we'll take Hertha Berlin. That'll do. FC Köln. Bochum. I'd have taken Bochum. HSV. Hamburg. Mönchengladbach. FC Bayern. Leverkusen. I've got a smile on my face. It's getting hard work, but okay. I just wonder. I mean, no toys are being thrown out of the pram here, but I just wonder how many players we're going to get injured before that Bayern Cup game. I'm just wondering. It's just just a little wonder. I'm not. No toys are being thrown out of the pram. God, I don't believe this. Every time I do that draw live, I get the hardest team. Well, we've just beaten Leipzig, you never know. Maybe Heidel will save some more penalties in it if it goes to a penalty shootout. Let's not worry too much about that. When is it? Schedule. Let's have a look. Oh, it's miles away. It's miles away. We will. We'll get round to that on Friday night. We're doing well here, actually, by the way. Been an hour and 3/4 now. No buffering. No nothing. What's the time? That's 9:45. Good luck making a story out of this one. I've got to do, though. I've made the promise now, Let the sweepstake begin. Toys in the pram, braid. Oh, brilliant. I don't half look forward to these live streams because it's a proper laugh. As long as I can keep my cool and not blow my top. And I'm doing all right tonight. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm doing all right. Toys are in the pram. Just. I've got the key in my pocket, though, to the lock to get them out of the cupboard. So you never know. No, I need to be good. I need to be GG, not GGG. Lavumbo, did he not Zito Lavumbo? That he rings a bell, him. That must be another save. I must have had him at a previous time. Juventus to line right, okay. 60 million. We take that. I can bring another defender in if you want to pay us 60 million. That would sort us out nicely. Had we better save the game? I better save the game, hadn't I? Because if I don't save the game, Heidel will never he will never forgive me. Right, we're at home to FC Köln, who are, where are they? 5th. So they've got aspirations of their own. Yalil Save had Lavumbo. See, you can always rely on Stevie. He's got a mind like a computer. Yeah, I don't know why I bother thinking for myself, really. I should just say, Stevie, what's the answer to this one? And he'll know it. I don't know how you remember all of this stuff. I can't remember it. Mind like a computer. Mind you, that's what you want from your assistant manager, isn't it, really? You want your assistant manager to have a mind like a computer. You need to be able to turn to him at any time and just say, give me the answer to this. And it's straight there. Because up here, it's all tactics and formations up here. I have no room up here for, remembering who my striker was at, where did you say it was? Lille. Yeah, all tactics and formations up here. It's chock-a-block. Right, okay. We're at home. Do you think we should go attacking from the off? I'm going attacking from the off. What's the worst that can happen? Come on, lads. Oh, you know what I've done? What I've done there is I've been too gobby, I've waffled too much, and I've not changed the team. I've gone into this with my second team, although they did get a win against Leverkusen. And Silly's looking a bit tired. Oliveira is looking very tired. I made a mistake here. Little bit of buffoonery there. Can't remember what I did yesterday, but ask me anything Football Manager, I'm all over it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. I've cocked up here in a big way, I'm afraid. Tactics downstairs for dancing. Exactly. You're pinching my saying there, Andrew. That's my saying. That's one. Up here for thinking, down there for dancing. My grandkids think I'm bonkers. I had them all in stitches yesterday. I went round to watch the... one of my grandsons wanted to watch the Arsenal United game, which I wouldn't normally have done, but I watched that, and then we went out to McDonald's and they were in bloody stitches. What are we doing here? We're getting 2 forced injuries in the first half. Mattingly's slightly injured. No, we're going to ignore that one. Right, so we've had 6 shots, 2 on target, and the team's absolutely shattered. Yeah, I'm going to say we're disappointed. Right, okay, so Mattingly. Did it say Mattingly? It said Mattingly, didn't it? See, I've dropped off here. If we drop points in this game, it's all my fault, Liz, because I've not changed the team. I can't remember now whether it said Mattingly was the one that needed to come off. Stevie? Did you see it? Did anybody see it? Right, Hinsapi's going to have to come on there. We've already had Bradley. And then Esquivel, he can come off. Salkic can come on there. Let's go with that. Yeah, I've dropped off in a big way here. Although we have had 6 shots, 7 shots now, 2 on target, but this team, and I don't know whether I had a rest, I don't think I put a rest period in there. Right, hold on a minute. I need to. I made a silly mistake earlier today by subbing on my backup goalkeeper for my left back. Oh, that's really silly, Stuart. I don't know anybody who would play a left back in goal. I don't know anybody who would do that. It's really silly. I did it. There were no subs. I was watching the Leeds game. Oh, thanks very much, Stevie. Thanks very much. Computer, help me. It's nice to know my assistant managers on the, how's it going, the Leeds game? What's happening in that one? It's Leeds Everton, isn't it? How's Grealish playing? Right, come on, we've got some fresh legs on the pitch now. A scruffy 1-0 win will do here, because the Gobby Gaffer's not been the brightest in this game at all. And that's an understatement. Ball, switch it forward. Sill's in again. Can he put it in the back of the net? Oh, Sill! That's tiredness, that. Look, storytelling. I'm doing a great job. Storytelling. That's tiredness, that there. Great tackle, by the way, there. Sol kick. Lovely stuff. Lavumbo, we were warned about him, weren't we? That's going in the back of the net, not in it. Oh, great save from Heidel. Leeds winning. Oh, right, okay then. There can't be much longer to go in that game, can there? So how's Grealish playing? Is he not playing particularly well, or... Woo. 1-0 Leeds. Grealish was he hasn't had long. Oh, right. So they brought. I thought they'd have started with Grealish. That's a bit weird. Barrios, come on, stick one in. No. Oh, we just need a scruffy win here. Come on, save my blushes, lads. Save my blushes. Header. Oh no! How did we miss that? Come on, same again. Short corner this time. What we need here is we need a penalty. We need a penalty in this game. Penalty ref? No. Oh, we need a better look in this game. We need something here. Did I go attacking? I've gone attacking, haven't I? Played Kusanu. Very calm. Very calm. 60 million. You could be going to Bayern Munich if you put a good show on here. Bayern Munich beckons. I think it was Bayern Munich, wasn't it? Hinsapi. What's he going to do here? You're running into trouble, lad. Mattingly. This is nice. I like it. You've gone a bit wide. Sill is in the back of the net again. And this time, for the first time, I think, the referee's not got his bloody arm in the air. Right, we're going to drop to balanced, I think. Hey, I tell you what, this Sill's looking the business, isn't he? I mean, we can't say his first name because I could get banned off YouTube. But see, this is where the console version, it's the one that the good things about the PC version, you give players a nickname. What's this? Kusanu seems tired. Kalulu. What are we on? 64 minutes. Got to be careful about stoppages here because A-League is looking tired as well. We are going to have to do that though. And A-League's looking really tired, but I don't know whether I can make any more subs. Can Gurin come on? You can, right, okay. This is a bit dodgy. 25 minutes left. I made all my subs now. Right, let's do all of this stuff. Do this. Do that. Be more disciplined. Calling win. You know, I was going to say that, Stevie, and I thought that's a bit corny, that. But I'm glad you're on my wavelength. Yeah, I could call in window. Or, I don't know, something like is a pain or something like that. Press them. As in pane of glass. I'm sure you all got that one. I didn't really need to explain that, did I? But anyway, it's all mute because we can't do that in the console version. So hopefully when FM26 comes out, that'll be one of the changes. I know it's only minor, but at the end of the day, it's quite fun to give players a nickname. Keepers. What's my keeper doing? Oh, he's given a penalty. How many penalties have we had against us tonight? Have you ever heard of no penalty? Is there a thing, you know, VAR? Oh, it wasn't a penalty, that. Heidel's brilliant at penalties. Right, we're going to have to go back attacking then. And right, we're going to have to go back in possession. We won't go fully. We'll have to go be more expressive. Okay, and I did change anything else? I don't think I did I? Yeah, pain is much better at calling that. Yeah, I wish I could do it actually. He looks like a very good player though, I think. I think it's going to be maybe going forward now, him and Mattingly or him and Wiper. I think I might do that for the rest of the season. He might develop into a very, very good player. This is all my fault, this. I have to say, I've not played my best 11 here. I can't really blame the players, although they will take some of the blame. It's in the back of the net! Mattingly, 17th goal of the season. I think it's Mattingly and Sill up front, you know. It's Mattingly and still up front. Right, okay, we need to do this again then, don't we? Let's drop to cautious. It's about time we got a penalty, you know. There's been far too many of them tonight. Hold on a minute. Let me just drop this again. Drop. Oh, we're still on, bloody time wasting. Brilliant cross it was. Who crossed it, Stevie? I didn't see. Keep forgetting to press the confirm changes button. I'm getting way too excited. I shouldn't be at this time of the night. I should be winding down for bed. I'm an old man. I need to wind down for bed. Well, we're going to win this one. 2-1. See, look. I told you. It's up here for tactics. Down there for dancing. It kind of works. It doesn't work as well as up here for thinking, down there for dancing. But it's all tactics. I'm taking all the credit for that one. It could have gone really badly pear-shaped, but that it didn't do. Right, okay. 2-1 up. And we've won that game. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. I've pressed the wrong button here, or is it still doing its thing? Oh. I mean, until everybody else has played. Bayern Munich are 8 points behind us now. Right, we've got to get this top 3. We have to get top 3. Mattingly shines. The problem is, I don't think I'm going to be able to. All right, when's the next game now? We need to let's keep focused here. 7 days till the next game. Right, okay, because I will make quite a few changes for Union Berlin. What time is it? It's only 2 minutes past 10. I think we might get a couple more games in, I think. When's that Bayern Munich one? Right, okay. We might do Union Berlin and Hoffenheim. See how that goes. And then we might call it a day at that. But we do need to finish the evening on a win. We've picked it up here. 3 shiny green dots on the bounce. That will do. Okay, 7 days till the next game. So we've got a bit of rest time now. Football Manager, if you're listening, we don't need any injuries now. No injuries are required. If that could be arranged, please and thank you. We don't need any injuries. I've not actually checked to see that. How long's he out for then? What's his bloody name? Gruder. Information. Does it tell you there about his injury? History. Injuries. Sprained knee ligaments. 2 weeks. Oh, it's not that bad then, is it really? He should be back pretty soon. I do like Gruder. He's a good player. I mean, what the bloody hell was going on at the start of the stream tonight? I think there were gremlins in there trying to screw up the beginning of my stream. Because I'd planned it all out. I didn't have a script, but I got it all in my head. I thought, right, I'm going to do all the likes, subscribes, explain why I'm called the Gobby Gaffer. I had a really cracking speech ready and then did it, and there was loads of buffering. It's not done it since, has it? Goobles is injured. Okay, well, we're not playing him anyway, so shall we send him to a specialist? No, let's not. We haven't got the money to send him to a specialist. What are we looking at finances now? Last time we looked, it was 29. Now it's 31. We need a bit of this money, and I did sell some players, and they went out on HP as well. Cromartie. Oh, Cromartie. Oh, I can't say anything about him. Can't say anything. So that'd be a spoiler, that, Cromartie. Liverpool show interest in, right, okay, 61 million. I mean, they never come off these. I don't know whether any of you lads, they come in with all of this stuff and it's all computer gaming. It's like, oh, he's worth this and something. No, they never go. Never go. There's like 150 million pounds worth of players there, though, that potentially could go out of the door and solve our financial problems. But of course, it's a computer game, so that's not going to happen, is it? Curveballs and levels of difficulty. And all my toys are still in the pram. Not saying anything. Eintracht Frankfurt hire Petit as manager. Okay. Right, what's going on here now then? So Mönchengladbach are top of the league now. 2 points. Leipzig are 3 points behind us now. We need Dortmund to drop a few points now, don't we? I mean, that fourth place is the one we need to be aware of. So Leipzig need to start losing a few games. Bundesliga, and it's... Right, okay, so Sil is back. Right, Barrios in midfield. Göring can come on for A-League. And Martel can come in for Yao Gomez. But they are striking up a bit of a... Yao Gomez striking up a bit of a thing there, aren't they? Let's do the wing-backs. Do wing-backs. Hinsapi can come on. Bradley can come on in his newfound role as wing-back attacking, but stepping a few paces back. Do we keep Mazzolini in? Or do we bring Pacho in? I think we bring Pacho in, don't we? With Kalulu next to him. Esquivel needs to... How's he been playing then? Because I did have him on the transfer list. 6.5. I mean, he's only played one game, hasn't he? Right, we'll bring Salkic in. Is Dudar back off his injury yet? Gruder, no, he's not. Schultz, Snatch, Kramer, Grubels. Right, okay. Kalulu, Pacho, Insapi, Bradley, Göring, Yao Gomez, Barrios. I think we'll go with that. I'm kind of wondering, though, whether I should bring that other wonder kid on the bench. Because if Sil's banging goals in, then... he's played a couple of games. Now, let's bring that wonder kid in. He can actually play attacking mid as well. What's his... could improve a lot. He could end up a 2.5 star. The player's been extremely poor in his last few games. Maybe he's going to be one of those wonder kids. Going to bed now. Night go. Yeah, night Stuart. Night Stuart. Yeah, you're right, Stevie. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Ed didn't come back in, did he? I think he gave up. Yeah, you're right. It's but having said that, I'm on 128 views now and 10 likes, which I think he's getting close to a record. I know you don't see that, but I do. So, I mean, I think what happens is if somebody bobs in for like a second or two, it counts as a view. But that's some kind of a record for me. Yeah, night Stuart. It's been nice to have you in the chat. I think we're going to go with that. I'm a bit worried about that Schultz, though. I don't know whether he's going to make it. I don't know whether he's going to make it. See, he's only got a value of 16.5 million. He's 20 years old. If he was a wonder kid and he was going places, he'd be worth about 60 million by now. I don't know whether he's going to make it. I'm going to change him. Let's bring A-League back, because A-League is a wonder kid and he is doing okay. See, there's the difference. 21 is worth 36 million. And he's been playing what? 11 appearances. He's not really done a lot, has he? 6.83. He didn't do a lot last season either. Maybe I'm over-egging him a little bit. Right, okay, let's give that a save. 2 games to play before we all disappear and go to bed. Well, I will be. I mean, you're all allowed to stay up till midnight if you want. I'm giving you permission. You can all stay up to midnight if you want. Yeah, it's a great shame that, Stevie. Yeah, you know, when it, because I like restarted twice, didn't I? So I mean, doing it once, I think you will keep, because Mr. Ed came back the second time. In fact, he was the first person to say, yeah, I can see you, I can hear you. But then I think after the second time he just gave up, which is a shame. But I don't think we've lost him. He's probably just, he'll have been watching the Leeds game. Everybody, I think, was watching the Leeds game tonight. I wouldn't have minded watching that myself, actually. Leeds Everton. Right, we're away here, aren't we? Right, I am going to go... Oh, no, stop doing that, will you? Or, should I say, oh, my word, Agurin's got injured. Well, what a surprise. Let's bring the Wonder Kid on in place with a smile on my face. That's the new way to do it. I think we are going to go attacking as well. What a jolly old world it is that we live in. We've only had one shot though, and that wasn't on target. It's not the greatest of games, this one, is it really? I wonder if Sil will... we might need to give Sil a kick up the shorts at half time. See if we can get him to score a goal. Right, Heidel. I mean, once again, it's the same message. Don't hoof it. Play it to feet. Black shirt, that's the one. Once again, lovely. Nice. Sil's making a run. Stay on side. Stay on side. He's in. Oh, it's Mattingly. He's sliding it. That's penalty, that ref. It hit his arm. No. Okay. I don't think we're putting enough in the brown envelopes, you know. We might need to up the brown envelope quota, I think. I might have to have a word with board. The brown envelopes are definitely not working. Well, they haven't tonight, have they? Sil's given the ball away in midfield. Played Sal kick. That's very nice for me attacking midfield. I like it. Bit of endeavour there. Mattingly with the ball again. To Sil. He's not going to spin and turn barriers. He's in. He's hit the post. So what's the story on that one then? I'm struggling with the stories. Specsavers. Oh, but that's a nice goal. A-League. Beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful. A nice header. Yao Gomez once again with a really, really good corner. Takes a good corner, doesn't he, Yao Gomez? I think that's when you said, was it the end of the last game? I think Stevie said, great corner. I think that was the same side. It was Yao Gomez again, I think. Right, okay, that's changed my half-time team talk. We're pleased. Of course, the new Gobby Gaffer's always pleased. I've always got a smile on my face. Right. I'm not liking that injury to Gurin, though. But other than that, we're doing all right. Can we keep a clean sheet in this game? Clean sheet is 3 points. 8 shots, 3 on target. Do we drop off attacking? Do we think? Do we drop off attacking? Let's drop to positive. Do we need to make some changes? We probably do. Get to 70 minutes, make some changes. 70 minutes are here. Let's make some changes. Right, I'm going to bring another midfielder on, I think. Martel can come on for Sill. We'll drop him in there. We'll go a bit defensive. No, in there. Thank you. Stick him in the middle. So we've got DM on support, DM on defend. Mattingly can stay up top. 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 Eventually. Why are Hensapi and Bradley so tired? They've had a really good rest. Esquivel played quite well, didn't he? So we'll bring him on. And so we'll do the usual. We'll drop these down. And we'll go time wasting. Do we make any more changes? Martel should be upgraded to Remy Martin. Yeah, that's the thing though, you see. If we could give them a nickname, we could call him Brandy, couldn't we? What else can we do here? How many subs have I made? Is it 3? I need to make another one. 20 minutes to go. Centre backs are all right. Right, let's do Valet. Let's see how that goes. And we will drop. Let's give it another 5 minutes. Right, we've got free Esquivel into the box. Edit. Oh, keeper's punched it. Don't lose the ball there. Do not lose the ball there, Valet. Come on, somebody make a run. Somebody make a run. Poor ball across that. A-League. Pacho. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Bradley. Oh, it's gone in. That got a nick, that, didn't it? That definitely got a nick. While I'm thinking about it, we drop into cautious. But that got a nick, I think. Let's have a look at that one again. A-League, Pacho, Yao Gomez. Yao Gomez, you know, he's a quality player. That got a little nick there and just evaded the goalkeeper. 2-0. We have dropped now into a bit of a more cautious mentality. We should see this game out now for 3 points. They've only had 2 shots. And only one of them was on target. Well, the stream started off really bloody ropey. The streams got better. On the pitch, it wasn't great. That's got better as well. Let's not speak too soon. Heidel there. Saw that coming, and it was a bit weird. It's like, oh, what's this coming towards me? It's a football, you buffoon. I think since that penalty win, I've knocked a few thousand off his wage increase. Oh, tell you what though, that was a good save. It's all gone back on again now. What was it, 40,000? All gone back on. That was a brilliant save. He must have heard me on the touchline. It's like Gobby Gaffer's making fun of me on the touchline. I'm going to show him. Come on, lads, follow the ball out. That's all right. Come on, we should have this now. Bradley seems tired. Kusanu. Yeah, go on then. We'll give Kusanu a little bit of game time. This is a good win. This is a good win. I like it. Okay, we're going to give him another delighted. It's changed, hasn't it? We're all disappointed, angry at the beginning of the episode. But now we're all delighted and we're all friends again. Okay, so Dortmund have played 2 games less, unfortunately. The 4th spot, though, that we're looking at, Cologne have played. Right, let's just press... when's the next game? 22nd, right, so it's a week off. That's fine. I'm wondering whether we give them a couple of days rest, you know. What are we doing here? We're doing that. Let's give them a couple of days rest. And then they can have a bit of training before they go into the game. Let's do that. Injured 3 to 4 weeks. Thanks for that. Brilliant. Love it. Bradley on form. A rating of 8.8. Right, we're going to play one more game and then I think we'll call it a night at that. I've actually been on for what, 2 hours and 20 minutes. What have I had? 140 views, 11 likes. If there is anybody in the stream and you just sat there, you know, obviously thoroughly enjoying what you're seeing, if you could give me a like, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff, and then do the subscribe thing again so you get notified, then I would say smash up the likes, people, but that's for the young folk, and being an old chap, I can't do stuff like that because it makes me look a bit of a buffoon, and I don't want to look a buffoon. Right, are we getting anywhere nearer to Dortmund and Köln? So Dortmund won. We need to get that Köln game played, don't we? If they could lose, that would help us out no end. What's happening to Leipzig? They're 5th now. Have they fallen off a cliff a little bit? Oh my God. They have. In the Champions League doing them, isn't it? The Champions League definitely doing them. So they got beat by us. They lost to Freiburg. Inter they lost. And Bayern they've lost. They've had some tough games, to be fair. That's all right. That'll do for me. Well, I'm sure we've got some tough games coming up as well. 12th in the league. Cromartie. Yeah, he's a good player, Cromartie. Can't say anything about him, though. Can't say anything about Cromartie, because that would be spoilers. You'll have to wait till Wednesday. Probably said too much there, haven't I, really? Right, okay, we've all played 15 games. So Colm are just the 3 points behind us. Not ideal, is it, really? It's a little bit too tight up there, isn't it? 5 points off the top. 3 points off second place. Very, very tight up there. Football Manager loves its squeaky bum time, doesn't it? Absolutely revels in it. Curveballs and levels of difficulty. No toys were involved in that statement. Hoffenheim at home, 12th place. With the way that we've been playing, they should be 3 points. Should be. Right, Göring. So Ailey can come in for him. We've got a replacement for him. That's all right. Yao Gomez obviously keeps his place. I think we might make a change up front. So you've signed him. I'm saying nothing, Stevie. Saying nothing. Yeah, I mean, I'm far too gobby for my own good. I know that. I didn't call myself Gobby Gaffer for nothing. What am I doing here? I've lost the plot now. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing right, Gruder, Goebbels, Kramer. I mean, Statch is probably the only one, isn't he, really? Okay, Insapi, Bradley, that's fine. Pacho, Kalulu. I think I am going to give Wiper a start up front next to Sill. I think Sill is the one that... playing him as a complete forward, though. What does he like to play? Advanced forward. He has been scoring goals as that, though, hasn't he? He can play a complete forward attacking. I mean, I like to have them doing different things. Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Selkick. Barrios in the mid. Yeah. Let's give that a same. Right, last game of the evening. So, Football Manager, you know the score here. The rules are, the Gobby Gaffer rules are, we have to win the last game of the evening. So, if you've taken all of that on board, that would be great. Okay. See, look, I've jumped up from 11 likes to 14 likes. So there are people lurking. We can see you. You think we can't see you? We can see you. I've got it all on my screen here. I can see all the people who are lurking. They're all just sat there with a cup of coffee or a beer or whatever on the settee. And I can see you all lurking. Right, okay, let's get into this game. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I think it's the time of the night. I've just gone a bit bonkers. Right, yeah. And we're going to go attacking right from the kickoff here. Attacking. Right. And if you give me a like, did you subscribe as well at the same time? I'm not going to tell you whether I can see that or not. Back of the net! For Hoffenheim. I thought that was us then. I told you. It's past my bedtime. I'm losing the plot. You can disallow that if you want, ref. We'll see you through the window. Hey, come on, you see. I had a word with the board before the game started. You know them brown envelopes? We need to put a bit more in them. Just make them a bit fatter. And then the referee will start giving us penalties and disallowing goals. And it's working in this game. Come on, Yao Gomez, quality player. We need to get some corners out on this side. Because he can definitely put a corner in. Bradley, lovely ball across. Barrios has got that in the back of the net. Why did that not go in? We had 2 bites of the cherry then and didn't score with either of them. Kick him. Headed ball out. Bradley, don't hoof that. Do not hoof it. Oh, okay then. Schuster again is causing a few problems. Hinsapi though picks the ball up. Do not hoof it. That's all right. You've got a wing back on your right hand side if you turn round. Oh, okay then. Soul kick. Nice ball to Wiper. Just play it across to Sill because Sill knows what to do with it. Soul kick. Unlike Salkick, who has no bloody idea. Is Salkick's middle name McAtee? Right, again, the general rule is do not hoof the ball. We play football at this team. We pass to feet. Pass to a black shirt. Nice. Go on, Barrios. It's kind of a hoof, but at least you found your man. Play it left. It's too congested. Left. Don't pass it to him. He's got 2 men on him. Left. All right, through the middle then. What do I know? Sill's going to score with that. He scored again. See, what do I know? What do I know? If they'd passed it left then, it probably would have been nothing. 13 minutes on the clock. They did their own thing and Sill scores another goal. This lad's going to be worth a few bob, you know, if he keeps banging goals in like this. He just needs to change his first name. I might have a word with him about that. After the game, I might have a word with him. You know, are you happy with your Christian name, lad? Because, you know, it's just... it's a little bit edgy, isn't it? Shall we call it that? It's a little bit edgy. Okay, 1-0. We have got a free... Oh, it's corner. Sill's taking the corner as well. Stick it on somebody's head, lad. in the back of the net, and he has as well. A-League, 5th goal of the season. I mean, he's playing well at A-League. Another wonder kid, 2 wonder kids in the team, both doing well. 2-0. Right, we are going to drop off to positive, I think. For marketing purpose. You're right there, JR. Oh, what a brilliant comment that is. I love it. For marketing purposes. Wiper's in. He's missing Wiper. Oh, Wiper, you're bloody useless, man. You're as bad as McAtee. I don't know why I'm laughing, because for marketing purposes. Oh, I love it. Absolutely brilliant. Kalulu. Lovely ball over the top. Barrios. Give it to Sil. He's done it again. Oh my God. We're winning 3-0. That's not his hat-trick. Is that his hat-trick? Sil. Don't mention injuries. I'm not mentioning them. Get in, you beauty. Absolutely brilliant. No, A-League scored the other one. Okay. He's on a hat-trick again, Sil. They've had 1 shot on target. Oh, here we go. Yao Gomez again with another corner. Can we? No. Back to him. Sil. Oh, it's gone in the back of the net. Is that his hat-trick? Or, I mean... Oh, we need to have a look at that one. It's saying super hat-trick for Sil. I nearly said his first name then. Oh my God, I nearly got myself banned. Sil. Oh no, it went straight in by the looks of it. I thought it got a deflection. Oh my God, we're absolutely battering him here. They can't get hold of the ball. Kick him. Come on, we need to be a bit tougher with the... What are you doing there? What are you standing looking at him? Receiving the ball. Bit of energy, man. Ooh. 12 shots, 5 on target, XG of 2.23. That is a brilliant performance, that. I'd like to see... I'd like to see Wiper start getting a few more goals. It's a bit worrying, considering the money that I paid for him and his value. He should be scoring more goals. I mean, do we do something else with him? Change his role? Should we try him as a deep lying forward? Deep lying forward? He's another one of them, isn't he? I could do really with like taking him away from the goal and let him do his work away from the goal. Because he sees those 2 white sticks. He's like a rabbit in the headlights. And then it's the old lady in the 25th row instead of scoring. I seem to... It's like moths to a flame with me. I seem to attract these kind of players. Right, okay, stop waffling. We're looking alright fitness-wise. Let's go on. Come on, lads. 4-0. I mean, this is obviously Football Manager heard my plea there. Last game of the night. We need to win it. We're going to need to make some subs in a minute. Bradley's looking very tired. Kalulu, ball forward. He's having a shot now. My God, he's got some confidence, this kid. He's trying to get her phone number. Just trying that your front line is window wiper. Front line is window wiper. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I mean, he's German, so is it Wiper or is it Viper? Oh my God. We're ending the evening. It started off so badly tonight, and 26 shots and 11 on target. Right, we need to make some subs. I think they're all looking really tired, aren't they? Right, we'll bring Martel on. We'll give Sil a rest. He scored his hat-trick. Let's just drop him in there. Oh, it worked. Amazing. Wiper can stay up front. He's fine. Wiper can stay up front. Wiper can stay up front. My God, they need to fix that. It drives me mad. Centre halves can have a break, I think. So we'll do... Oh, the other geezer's left-footed, and Mazzolini's left-footed. Viper the white... Should it not be the other way round, Andrew? Shouldn't it be Wiper the Viper? That would work better. Wiper the Viper. I'm using that. Wiper the Viper. I'm definitely using that. How many changes have I made there? Okay, the fullbacks need changing, don't they? Right, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll drop the mentality down to cautious. I'm not going to change too much more. I mean, 4-0. It's a good victory, this. Very, very good victory. No, I'm liking Wiper the Viper. I'm liking that. I'm going to use that one. That's if he stays with us. At the moment, I've got a wonder kid up front who is showing him the way. What a fantastic result, that. Absolutely. Is the button above delighted? No, there's not, unfortunately. Surely that... Oh, no, it can't send us top, can it? We're too many points behind. Second place? We are second place. Bayern are moving up a little bit now. If they win their game in hand, 28. But they are still 8 points behind us. It's not a bad place to leave it, that, you know. Still a bit tight. But we are 6 points now ahead of that dreaded 4th place. 4th place downwards we need to avoid like the plague. We need top 3. And we're 6 points ahead now. 16 games played. Not bad. Not bad. So I need to remember for Friday, put 50p in the meter before I start the live stream, and 34 million. Every time I look, we've lost another 2 million. Okay, let's have a look at the schedule then. So we're coming back on Friday. We've got Hanover, Mönchengladbach, Bochum, Stuttgart, and then Bayern in the quarter-final. I think, and it's a bit unlikely, I think if we beat Bayern, it's at their place. It's not going to happen, but if we beat them, we could actually win the cup. Mönchengladbach and Stuttgart, they're up near the top, aren't they? Mönchengladbach are top. Right, okay, that's a difficult game then. Stuttgart are 8th. FC Cologne are doing well, aren't they? 5th. Hanover are 15th. Hamburg are bottom. What a surprise. Someone's got to say it. So I will. Wipers useless. I know, Steve. I didn't wanna say it, but I think I bought a duff. I mean, what do we do about it? There's a song about that. It's the song what? Although was it Maria or something? What was the song? got a problem called, was it Maria? I don't know. 4 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. You see, he's getting a good average rating. I mean, are we underestimating him again? Are we? I mean, is he the new McAtee that I'm focusing on too much? I mean, for Palace, and Palace are in the Premier League, I checked that. So for Palace last season, 38 appearances, 27 goals, 3 assists, 8 player matches, 7.42. That's why I bought him. The season before. So we paid 75 mil for him. Do we think I should put him on the transfer list and try and get rid? Because he's got a value of 153 mil. If I got my money back, that'd be all right, wouldn't it? What do we think? Well, we've got a week to think about it, whether we put him on the transfer list. But he's not great, is he? That's Sill scoring goals. Mattingly scoring goals. Yes. Okay. Don't beat about the bush, Andrew. Say what you mean. Somebody's got to say it, so I will. Yeah. I mean, you know, what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to transfer my grumpiness onto the chat. So the chat can take over. It's fine if the chat want to be grumpy and want to throw the toys out of the pram. Absolutely fine. I can't do that anymore. So I'm deflecting that into the chat. So on course to get about 12 goals for 75 million. I know. Do you want to throw your toys out of the pram, Stevie? Because, you know, you can do that. I can't do it. I'll give you the key. If I give you the key, you can throw all the toys out of the pram. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? It's a nice problem to have because he's got a value of 153 million. So even if I got 70 million for him, that'd be all right. And then we've got Sill who's banging goals in. We've got Mattingly who's banging goals in. Schultz has not really had a lot of game time. So maybe he could be the third striker. You never know. He's a wonder kid as well. He's nowhere near as good as Sill, but you never know. I might be able to go and pick up another wonder kid striker to support Mattingly and Sill. And try and buy one that's not got a very unmarketable first name. Right, okay. I think I'm gonna give it a save there, and we're gonna call it a night. So once again, thanks very much for the chat. Thanks for keeping me company. And some of the comments are just bloody hilarious. I don't know where you bloody find them from. It bloody cheers me up no end. Yeah, any lurkers in the stream, thanks very much for lurking. You're very welcome. 14 likes tonight, and hopefully a few new subscribers as well. So thanks Andrew, thanks for coming in, thanks Stevie, thanks JR, and like I say, anybody else who is lurking. And I hope I haven't upset Mr. Ed, because he keeps me on my toes, Mr. Ed. He's he tries to stop me from being grumpy and stuff. Right, okay, I am going to call it then, and we'll see you on, all being well, we'll see you on Friday, hopefully for another fun-packed episode with the smiling Gobby Gaffer. And it's all positivity round here now, and storytelling. It's marvellous. Right, night, JR, and we're going to call it now. We'll see you Friday.